Hi, welcome to Studio Base. We're going to do shoulder management, so we're going to look at the whole area and in particular how the thoracic spine links into your shoulders. So if your thoracic spine hasn't got the mobility, then your shoulder capsule, as you can see, falls forward, and then you're gonna lose the battle because that socket can't operate. So we're going to get this whole lot mobilized and free, and then we're going to look at the different muscles in your shoulder and how they relate to your whole of your body, so that the whole shoulder can work together, and then it can all set, and then you have a chance of being strong, being mobile, having that freedom that you need for things like swimming, to be able to come into a catch without it hooking, or just being able to run and use it as it should be. Equipment wise, you need a towel or a big fat elastic. So you can use with a big fat gym elastics or a towel. We just need a broomstick, so go get the actual broom if you need it. Little elastic band will be helpful, but you can work without it if you haven't got one of those. And we need 2 weights. So I've just got a couple pair of dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, you can use anything with a slight bit of resistance. So I don't know, find some bean tins or something, because you don't need much. It's just the awareness into your shoulders. Okay, so we start with our mobilization. We're going to start in our neck, so just simply relax. All we can do is just chin to your chest, and then just big loops into that neck. Start gentle, just get all that grimy sand out. That's it, just up and around. Good, and then we change direction. Up and around and over. Good, then let it reset, and then real simple, you're going to turn and rotate, and you're going to try and make sure that that rotation hasn't got any tip in it. So straight down through the middle to turn. Good, and then turn the other way without any tip. Good, turn again. Good, and again. Good, and then just let that neck settle. We're going to start with your shoulders. We're going to go double. Hands here, we're going to do shoulder pistons. So all you do is you go up, back, down, forward, up. Now the key thing here is your arms don't bend. You're working from your shoulders, because the temptation will be to pull them in. So strong straight arms up, back, down, forward. And the height of your hands doesn't change. So your shoulder goes above, back, below, in, up, back, down. Good, then you're going to change direction, so you can go back, up, forward and down. So really important to be in control of exactly where these shoulder sockets go. Up, forward, down, back. That's it, keep this loop going down and through. Good, then let that loose, and we're going to do the same but with your hands down here. So you go up, back, down, forward, over, down, and then you're crushing forward. So up, back, down, forward and through. That's it. Then we're going to change direction. So you open up, lift up, over the top, back down, and back. Think of sort of a butterfly action in swimming. Just get up and over, through, and then pull back down, and then open at this bottom. So open that chest up, over, forward, down. Good. Now really important for this bicep tendon, the elbows to be loose, so hands come up to here. All you do is going to turn in, rotate around, so open. So just open this line of this bone, thumbs drop down, good, and then we just do that, keep going with that circle. So you go in and open, in and open, and just work from the hands. So in through here, open and rotate, in, Get all that crunching out. There should be any in these shoulder sockets. So turn in, so hands are in and down, rotate out, hands are open. Good. Nice and loose, just keep that free. All the nerves from your neck, all the nerves from your shoulders, they all go into your hands. You see a lot of people have tingling hands because that links into your neck. So you're going to keep working with there. Good, so these hands come down to the side. You're going to take your fingers together and we're going to turn in and stretch. And we're going to turn out as much as you can. Good, turn in and turn out. So you just got those fingertips together to turn in and turn out. All just flushing through some nerves. You might start to feel different tingling feelings through your hands, through your wrists. So keep that going, turn in. Good, and turn out. Perfect. Good, then we go to our hands. You're just going to circle your hands. Remember, your hands are really important because they need to be free. Your shoulders need to be free, especially if your hands aren't free. Then all the little adjustments that they normally do, your shoulder has to take the hit for them. Good, and then the other way, try and work it just in your wrists. Good, then we'll do a little bit of painting. So with our hands here, we go up with your wrists first and then down with your wrists first. So you just lead with your wrists. So open the joint, open the bottom of the joint. So open the top of the joint, good, open the bottom. And just keep pushing into those joints. Feel the energy in the joint. So push the joint up, pull the joint down. Good, push up, push down, push up, push down. Good, and just keep this pattern going up and push down. Good, then we're going to do the same side to side. So you're going to open the joint across and then open across. Open the one that's going, open, open. Good, so keep these hands nice and loose. Good, onto here. And we're going to, with your hands, fingers as wide as you can, just pull up, straight arms, pull up. Keep them here and now keep pushing. So it's like we're clawing over the top. Try to make a 90-degree angle with your hands. Push on the top. Watch your lower back. We're not sticking your bum out. Keep pushing. Good. Hold up tight. Onto there. Good. Then we just take those hands, stay 90 to the floor. We push them through. And then stretch up with your chest. Open your thoracic spine and push. The CDs are still 90 to the floor, so don't let them relax. Keep pulling your fingertips out. Wake up all those nerves in your hands, all those fingers. You should really feel that tingling. Good. And then we come up through. 90 still. And we push. So push your wrists open. So keep your hands facing down. High as you can. Push. Good. If your shoulders are struggling to be here, that's fine. You can just come here. The whole goal is to work the wrists in your hands. Good. And then down. And then push and lift. Good, and we do the same on the way out. So just relax here, a little bend into your knees, and you're going to take your hands in, and they're just going to start on your shoulders. So we have a good starting point, and then as you go out, you're just going to release, and you're going to push out. At the same time, we're going to go tall. So you're going to lengthen the whole body, pushing out. Good. And we come back in here and small. Good. And push. Open up. So we're just working a lot of these nerve patterns in. So down. Good. And then push. And it's all from these hands. Push these wrists up. Straighten those arms. The bicep tendon real tight. If you don't want to straighten these arms. Good. In. And then push. And hold. Good. And then just relax. And just feel it. You'll feel that tingling, feel that there. So you see we've worked in all the nerves that go from your shoulders, from your neck, and through down next. So it's that thoracic area. That cannot be tight because then you see your shoulders drop. So think about that in line with your diaphragm. And we're going to start by just being able to mobilise it. You're going to push your diaphragm with your chest up and through. This bum stays still, so don't counteract it. And then crush it. So you see we crush her back there. And then push your diaphragm up. Crush back through. And push. Let's keep going through and push. Crush it. Try stretch, hold, and stretch. That's it, keep that going here, nice and free. So push up, push back, push. Good, and then we're going side to side, so you're going to push it to the side, push it to the other side, push across, push across. So now see, we get into the different areas of your back through, so you might need a little bit of practice with this. Key thing is that still, we're not tipping, so we're not tipping across, you're sliding and opening up your back. Keep that movement, keep that side pattern. Good, nice and loose. Now we're going to tighten everything back up. So your posterior chain is all the way down the back. If that's tight, then your shoulders sit here and they sit where they should sit, so they're not forward there. So we need your towel. All you're going to do is going to fold it up so you can grab onto it. So we're just going to put a bit of a roll into it like that, so we can use it onto there. Then you're going to step onto it. So if you take it, step on top. And now we're in a good position where we can bend our knees and we can stick your bum out and make sure your back's flat, and then you can pull your shoulder blades down and together, and you can tighten from your hamstrings, hopefully into your glutes, tuck your pelvis under to find your strong back, and then pull into your shoulder blades and just hold here. Chin tucked up, so look to the floor, so keep a neutral spine, and then hold and pull. We're going to try and find your glutes, all those shoulder muscles, give them a good squeeze, keep squeezing. Good, hold tight for 3 more seconds, keep squeezing those shoulder blades back and down, tighten it all up. 2, 1, release, stretch up, push your chest up, so open that thoracic region. Good, and then back down, grab on, set it and pull. We're going to hold you for 10 seconds, so arms are straight. Think about pulling your shoulder sockets back and down and putting some good blood into your shoulders. Wake up your whole back, so now you should feel hamstrings, glutes, spine, into your shoulder blades, all up your back, into your neck, underneath the back of your head. All that way your sort of neck attaches to your skull. Good, hold those glutes tight, keep that pelvis tucked under, keep that whole back strong. Good, and then stand up and release. You should feel that, you should feel that energy down there, back onto there, and then stretch up tall, push back, and hold here. Tall thoracic spine, pushing your hands down, don't stick your bum out. Good, one more. Grab on again, squeeze tight, we're going to do a full 10-second squeeze. So real static contraction, shoulder blades pulled together, glutes on, hamstrings on, hold here. Really tight, give it a good squeeze. Get some good lactic acid in there. Keep tight, keep tight. Good, 3, 2, 1, good, up. Feel that warmth in as you back into that back area. Push down, hands up, and hold. Lengthen that thoracic spine, push your shoulders back and down, lift these fingertips up, so see that, we're trying to lift up and push. Strong straight arms. Good, and then relax down, nice. Give those shoulders a little circuit, get some warmth in there, get some freedom, feel your back working through your posture naturally starting to come up just from waking up that line. So then we get rid of the towel. We need your 2 weights. And we're going to do a set of rowing, so bend over row. So we use that same posture, that same muscle. But now all we're going to do when we do the row, we're not going to use your arms or your biceps. We're just going to use your shoulder sockets. So just real subtle, tiny little movement in there. So weights onto here. Imagine you've still got that towel, so we hip hinge, the bum goes back. We drop down to here, and then we're just going to go shoulder blades and hold. Shoulder blades back. Now we're going back and down with your shoulder blades, so try not to wrap them up around your ears, so just back and down, hold your shoulder blades together. Good. And then let your arms relax. Shoulder blades together. So I haven't bent, I haven't used my arms or my biceps. Good. And then relax. Good, just your shoulder blades. Shoulder blades and hold. And relax. Good. Shoulder blades and hold. Come on, keep it there. 3, 2, 1. And straighten out. Shoulder blades and hold. Keep this posture. Keep leaning at the top. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good. One more. Up. Hold your shoulder blades. Give them a big squeeze. To wake up all that back, because that's what sits that shoulder in the correct position. 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep hold of your weight. Stand up. Stretch the same. So let the weight do the stretch now. So pull and lift. Tuck your tailbone under. So we've got a curve in your lower back, and stretch that thoracic spine. So that's lifting that rib cage. Pull your chin back and down. Good. Then pop the weights to the side. And then we go back to our outside stretch, which is a little bend. Hands here. Flip. Push. Stretch it all out. Open up. Good. Bend. And push. Stretch long through those shoulders, tailbone under. Good. Bend. And push. Drive. Big drive. Good. And release. Feel the muscles we've worked. Feel those shoulder blades going. Now we can go again. Exactly the same. So we take our weights here. Hip hinge. Tip down. We're going to speed up a little. We're going to do 10 reps. So shoulder blades squeeze. 1. And down. Shoulder blades only. And back. Don't let your arms help. Shoulder blades squeeze. 3. 4. Big squeeze. 5. Keep them going. 6. 7. Perfect. 8. 9. Big squeeze, hold. Good. Up tall. Push the weights to the floor and lift your chest. Tuck your tailbone under. Lengthen it all out. Hold and drive. Good. And release the weights. And then hands up to here. We're going to stretch it with a rotation. So we're going to turn. So we're going to turn and open one side. You can look down the line you're opening. Shut the other side. And then we turn and look down. Turn and look. Turn. Good. And look. And then just little circles, just completely free. You should feel different in the shoulders. You feel the muscles at the back of those shoulders. They're the ones that hold them in place. So you can do all the rotator cuff work you like, but they're not sat in place. You're not going to be able to get to that muscle, be able to get it strong onto there. Okay? So now we're going to take hold of our elastic band. We're going to try and tighten up those shoulders. So we take the little elastic band, we're going to pop it around your elbows. So we're going to climb your way in, so it's just just below your elbows, like that. We're going to put some tension onto it, and we're going to put our hands on the floor, facing up, so we've got it nice and set onto here. So we start real simple. We're just going to do a cross pattern. We're just going to come in onto it, and then push out with a straight arm. So you come in, straight arm, real simple. In, straight. So you start to work in, shoulder stabilizer muscles, and out. So come in, come out. Don't bend that arm. So it's being able to keep a strong straight arm and to push. Only go the range you can. In and push. Good. Strong straight in, strong straight out. pushing onto there. Good. Good, one more on each. Good, and then hold onto here. Keep that tension here so you can use the floor to take some strain out, so you just onto there, and then we're going to take your hands off and we're going to try and just come up through. You're going to stop at the range you can, but our goal, we're going to start to be able to push through, but don't force it, so just hold where you can. So if you're here, that's fine, and just keep that outward pressure up and stretch. Good, then we're going to come back down to the floor. Good. Nice and close, take the tension out for a little bit, just let it settle out. Good. And then we start again, so we put some tension onto here. Good, and off we go. So we go touch in, push out, touch in, push out. Good. In and out, perfect. Touch in and push to keep that socket there. One each, in, out, good. And then same, we keep that tension in and we push up and through. Open those shoulders, make it all work. Good, come back down. Pop that elastic band off and just let that settle, let that feel nice into the shoulders. Then we're going to lie on your back. We're going to use that shoulder socket or use some energy in your back to open up your chest and help get those sockets sat nicely. So we're going to go into a floor bridge on your back, but your elbows go into the floor here. All you're going to do is you're going to push up. So you're just trying to lift your chest. You're just basically banging back in like if someone's behind you. You're going to push that up and away. So hands up to here. You don't have to come off the floor. All you got to do is get some energy into that muscle. So you just do what you can. So ready? Good. Push and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sink down. Good, again, push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and again, push into that floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good, and push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good, 2 more out. Good, and push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and last go. And push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, nice. And then just take a hand and just drop it over and just gently stretch into it with the other one. Good, and the other side. So we're not doing a big stretch, we're just going to open up the fibers just a little bit before we go into our second round. So same, elbows in, ready, and push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, up and out, back and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, up and out. Good, push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, up and out. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Last time up. Good. Back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice. Flip over. So your shoulder works from that side through that front into the other side. So that's why we're going to do a crawl pattern, and we're just going to work through side to side. So if we started with a hand and knee touching, so my right hand and my right knee are touching, my left hand is in front of me, my left knee is behind me, nice and low onto here, and then we're going to crawl forward. So you're going to go 1 forward, 2 forward, but you can keep your arms straight so you go through that shoulder socket. And then we go backwards, so we go backwards, push from that arm 1, and then we push back, and we start again. So we go forward, 1, 2, push back, 1, 2, good. Strong, strong, good. Back with your shoulder, back pushing through that shoulder socket. So go forward, and always keeping that core strong, so you're nice and aware of where that core is. Good. Backwards, backwards, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep this going. Forward, forward, back, back. Good, that's it. Push, push, back, back. Good, one more. Forward, forward, back, back. Perfect. So that should feel through your core sockets all working nicely. Now we're going to separate you, so we're going to put your shoulders to work together as a unit, so both of them, and the lower body to work separately, so you can work like that, so things like running and moving. So with your broomstick, that goes up into the air, and we're going to do a dead bug, but with the pull over. So if your shoulder range is here, that's fine. Hopefully we're going to eventually get it down to the floor so you can comfortably go through here without any impingement, without any catching. We're going to start opposite foot, opposite leg onto here. We're going to gauge that core so we're neutral, and off we go. He's going to come up and stretch into that knee, into that hip socket, into that core. Good. And then we go back and change your legs. We do 5 on each side. So you go squeeze, back, squeeze, back. That's it. Drive, back. So don't forget your core, your hip flexor, all just working with a simple shoulder range. Good. And relax. Now drop your feet to the floor so you know which one you started and finished with. Good. Then you're going to swap your legs. So you're going to straighten and swap. And then we lift them off the floor and we're ready to go on the other side. So pull, back, stay neutral. Then we don't want a big curve in your back. We also don't want your back flat, so you just have that natural curve in your back. Engage your core, so you get some core strength working with your shoulders. Push in and back, push in and back. Good, one more. Good, and then back and let that relax down. Good, get rid of the pole, lie yourself onto your side. Hands on top of each other. And we're going to wrap things up with a big stretch through. So hands on top here, we're going to open it up and just take it wherever your range can go. So if you need to bend your arm, that's fine. We're gradually going to work it so we can just open up the whole way. Good, and then we come over the top and we go again. So we reach forward, stretch out and around, open that back up. Good, over, and again last time. Good, that's it, perfect. And then the other side. Good, same again. So from here, reach forward, open the back of your hand, stretch around, open through that chest. Good, and then back and come again. Good, so stretch forward, open, roll it out, get into that pec, because that's one of the main contributors to shoulder pain. Stretch it out over the top. Good, and last one. Good, nice. Up you come onto your feet, grab that towel again, and we finish with that tight back chain. Remember, the back chain is what gets your shoulders in their place, so we leave you with that tight. So you're going to wrap this towel up, remember, so we can stand on it. And all we're going to do is a 10-second hold. and then we're finishing. You give it a real big squeeze, so set your bum back, shoulder blades down, arms straight. Let's go. Hold tight. Keep squeezing. Keep pulling down. Hold tight. One more big squeeze in your shoulder blades without your biceps, without your arms. Good, then relax. Stand up tall. Stand up for your middle, so you should feel this chest bit can really come up and your shoulders can stay back, and then just let them sink down so they feel good in the back. So woken up, we've called your posterior chain, and nice and tight there. Shoulders good, keep them loose. Do this session little and often, so rather just try and chuck it in and keep doing it so it's routine and part of your normal life for your shoulders to work in this pattern and your posture to be here. Thanks for coming to Studio Base.